physical therapist, and what I want to talk today about is knee pain and chronic knee pain. Particularly people who don't tolerate pain medication. How do you deal and manage that knee pain? Well, I've got a nice answer right here, and it's actually a TENS unit specifically made for knees. Okay, this is an empty TENS unit, and just to tell you about what a TENS unit stands for, transcutaneous electrical neurostimulation, which is a big word for, you just think of it as E-stim or electrical stimulation. Chiropractors use it, physical therapists use it commonly. In this case, what it's used for is to what we call gate the pain or mask the pain wherever you use it. If that's on your knee or your shoulder, your wrist, wherever it is, the TENS unit will actually mask the pain so you don't feel it. And one of the examples I use or an analogy is if you burn your finger on the stove. If you take your finger and you put it under some cold water, you feel the cold water running over it, not the burn anymore. It feels much better. And that's a similar analogy of how a TENS unit works. You feel the E-stim versus the pain, and it's much more comfortable. So let's go on to how this particular unit works. Why don't you zoom down? A good example for this is, what are you laughing at? These are nice. These are my Wisconsin Badger shorts and these socks. And you know, I was thinking about this because the W, because if you're from Wisconsin, you usually say Sconsin, you know? Wisconsin. You shorten the word up. Why the W-Y? Just say Wisconsin. A lot of people say Wisconsin. So, anyways, back to the TENS.
Wisconsin.
Enough of that, Bob. Let's get to the TENS unit. All right. So, with this TENS unit, specifically for the knee, now if you're going to have a knee replacement and you can't get in for another month or two, and you're having a lot of pain, you're not tolerating the pain meds, this is an ideal situation for it. You take this TENS unit, and as it comes out of the box, it looks like this. On this side, there's 4 electrode placement pads right there, okay? You simply take the pads, and they come to stay clean in something wrapped with these special plastic covers. Now you got to be careful with these, they're a little sticky, but not too bad, and you simply place it right there. They're clearly marked here, here, and here, and here. Okay, now I've put all of the electrode contact pads on there, as you can see, and you simply, there's a hole here that goes over the kneecap. You make sure you put it on so you can read the MP is upright, just like so, okay? And you're going to want to be a little careful. Make sure the knee is about halfway bent when you put this on, and you put a pad there and there. These pads are actually loose so that when you flex and arrange your knee, it doesn't pull and they won't come off, okay? So you put those pads here and here, and these will just fall right into place on top. And there's just simple, the old Velcro straps, which work wonderful and have changed life in our society since Velcro has become so popular in the last 30, 40 years. And Velcro it on like so. Now this is a really nice thing about this TENS unit, is right here, this is all the unit has for a power source, right there. You simply plug it into the wall, charge it in about 2 hours. You put it on here like so. Okay, I want to review actually this the modulator that comes with it, and it's so simple. There is a red button on top that's on/off. Okay, you simply push that, and that will energize it. And you control the intensity of the TENS by the green plus button on the side. It's just a simple little button there, and then the one in front, the blue negative, has a negative sign. That reduces the intensity. Okay, so let's give it a try here. Let's put it on. All right. So I'm going to turn it on, and I can feel, it feels like pins and needles on my knees right here, okay, right where the electrodes are. And on the side, I'm going to simply increase the intensity, and I can start to feel it now. You'll definitely feel it. And you want to bring it up to the intensity so it covers up the pain, okay? And it doesn't give a consistent pulse, it kind of fluctuates up and down. So if you feel that, it's not that it's broken, it's meant to do just that type of stimulation. Okay, it's variable stimulation. And what you'll do is put this on, and again, right now I'm acclimated to it a little bit, so I'm going to increase the intensity a little bit. There we go. And once you get it to the right intensity, you just leave it on, put your pant leg over it, and carry on through the day. You don't want to leave it on for typically more than a half hour. What happens is your body acclimates to it and it's not as effective. So a half hour is all you'd use it for. You can leave it on, you just turn it off. And then later on in the day, you can turn it on again for another half hour section of time. And when you're done with it at the end of the day, simply turn it off, take this off, put it back on the charger, and take it off your knee. And you always want to be careful on pulling this off your leg so you don't damage anything with the electrodes. Take your time with it. Okay, keep them clean so they stick for the next usage. And it's a wonderful unit, a good way to manage knee pain. And Bob was talking to me before, some people are not a candidate for knee replacement. They have arthritis in their knee, it's painful, and they have to deal with it for the rest of their life. They're not going to get a knee replacement because their body is not capable of it. They're another good candidate for that. Thank you.